We are on our way to the Hot Springs Geological Site. Apparently, this is a spring that has scalding water. You know, a part of me wants to stick my hand in the creek, but I probably shouldn't. But we'll see if it happens. Oh, and by the way, have you ever gone on a road trip, set up your cameras, and find out later that there's no audio? Well, that's what happened on this trip. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the music to the Hot Springs Geological Site. Oh, and one more thing. Tell me in the comments below where you're visiting me from. I love meeting new people from around the world. I was a little bit worried about some of these roads being in the rental car, and it was a car, not a Jeep, not an off-road vehicle, not a truck. But hey, whatever. We were going to get there one way or the other. The road was a little bumpy, but we had good conversation. It's just too bad you didn't hear it. We already knew that parts of the road was going to be just dirt and gravel, so we were prepared for that. The first time my boyfriend came to visit, I thought he was a homebody because I kept asking him, what do you want to do? Do you want to go somewhere? He's like, no, we can stay here. No, we can hang out. No. That's what I remember. But fast forward 2 years later, and he wanted to know the itinerary of when we were going to Mammoth. Little did I know, he had planned out this side trip, a trip to a restaurant, a trip to a pizza joint, a trip to a bakery. We were going to do some serious sightseeing, and I love that. I had no idea, and I'm very happy because I am seeing things that I never thought I would see. And I still have to decide if I'm going to actually put my hand in this scalding hot water. I thought it was interesting to see the types of cars that were passing us. They were very nice cars. And when we got to the main entrance of the gate, we didn't know what to do. So we decided to park. I was born in Montana and left there when I was 2 years old, so I really don't remember it. I'm a military brat and I've been to quite a few different states. If I had to pick a favorite state, it would be between three. Virginia, even though I was there when I was young. Washington, D.C., even though that's not technically a state. And California. Where can you go to the mountains and then to the beach? All within 2 hours of each other. After looking at the scenery at the front gate, we got in the car and drove to the site. Despite it being pretty dry and the road very bumpy, it was a beautiful sight. I was thinking that I may never get back here again, and I was trying to take it all in. I was amazed at seeing houses pop up to the left, to the right, or ranches where people actually lived. I thought to myself, could I actually live this way without technology and computers? And my first thought was absolutely not. But I suppose if I had to, I'd have to adjust. Maybe? Question mark, question mark. Have you been to the Hot Springs Geological Site? This was going to be my first time. Did you kind of want to touch the scalding hot water too? Or is that just a me thing? At least he parked in the shade, but I will tell you one thing. It was what? What? Say it with me. It was hot. It was already hot, and I was walking down the trail. My knee was hurting, trying not to slip because I didn't have my hiking boots. I'm wearing black. What was I thinking? But in my defense, I had no idea we were really going to stop here. I did not know what it was going to be like, so that's my story. But when I turned the corner and looked down in the valley, it was just breathtakingly beautiful. Just beautiful. And the river was waiting for me to touch it. But there's that sign again: danger, scalding water, unstable ground, keep out. I really want to see how hot it is, you guys. Look at the steam coming up from the spring. That should tell me to not touch it, right? In the end, I didn't even go all the way down, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I know I would have touched the water. I still have all my fingers, you guys. Then it was back on the road. We were continuing our trip to the Condo in Mammoth Lakes, California. I was really enjoying my vacation so far. I was telling myself that I need to disconnect from technology, and I was hoping I was going to be able to do it. But being a technology person, working in the computer field, could I really do it? After all, I did bring my laptop. I'm no fool. I mean, I have to be connected some way or the other, right? I have 2 channels to run, things to do, emails to get out. Sure, I could do that on my phone, but again, that's technology. But I was enjoying the scenery and enjoying being someplace new. About 18 years ago, I belonged to an organization called the Black Ski Club. It was a great organization. We took a couple trips to Colorado, to Mammoth. It was a lot of fun. My kids went, and they were 4 and 3 years old at the time, or maybe 4 and 5 at the time. Now, my daughter didn't really like skiing, but my son embraced it all. Eventually, he would go on to snowboard. And I just think those kids are so resilient where they're skiing without any holes. Man, I would feel so vulnerable because I have fallen a couple times and the poles saved me. But anyway, I was really looking forward to this trip. And I was thankful that we weren't going when it was snowing. I'm not gonna lie. Mammoth is a little bit harder to maneuver in the snow than in the summertime. And prior to being married, we used to go to Mammoth with the UCLA Black Alumni. That association does everything, and a ski trip was just one of many, many trips that they went on. But if I were to go on a ski trip again, I'm not going to ski. I'm just going to sit there and look pretty. I sold my skis a long time ago. I don't think I have my snow gears. I think I might still have my gloves and my goggles. I don't know why. I don't plan on skiing anytime soon. Initially, I was worried about the trip. I was worried about the distance and would I have fun, but in the end, I was worried for no reason. Turning the corner, seeing the condos, seeing the tall pine trees, taking it all in. It was just beautiful, and I was so happy we decided to make this trip. I typically don't get afraid driving on windy roads, but I'm glad I was driving into Mammoth. I have no idea how Buckaman drove on windy roads. I definitely wanted to be in control. We made it to the condo. I couldn't wait to get out of the car, stretch my legs, and just relax. The condo we had for the next few days was down a flight of stairs that was very steep. Going down was easier than coming up. Look at that view. Isn't it beautiful? And imagine that with snow. I have been to this condo many years ago when there was snow, and it's a ski down resort. The ski resort is right there, yards away. It didn't take us very long to get moved in. In fact, I think we kind of just threw everything in the condo, but we cleaned it up afterwards. I have to tell you, I'm spoiled, you guys. My friend actually owns this condo, and when I asked about it, she said, sure, you can stay for free. Free? Say no more. We jumped all over that. Very generous person that I've known for a gazillion and 1 years. I will put the condo information in the description. During the summer months, it's not as much, but during the winter, you can expect to pay quite a bit. Because as I mentioned before, you ski down to the ski resort. I have no idea how you get back up though. This condo sleeps 6 people. The master bedroom is a queen-size bed. The guest bedroom has a full-size bed that sleeps 2, and it has bunk beds. It has 2 full baths, and upstairs it has a powder room. The condo has everything you need. It has a shelf full of board games. It has a humidifier. It has a heater. It has everything. A fan. It even has robes. And no matter what room you were in the condo, there was a great view. There's a full-size kitchen, dishwasher, stove, ice maker, toaster, all the plates, utensils, pots and pans that you need. And in the living room, the chairs reclined, so you could be really comfortable just watching the pine trees sway in the wind. The guide that's in the condo tells you all about the trails, all about Yosemite, all the things that there's to do.